Hey everyone, this is Joanne coming to you live from New York. I'm also known as #UnicornBoss. So as you guys are jumping online tonight, go ahead and hit me up with some unicorn emojis because those are my jam. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. So who's excited to see how our slow cooker recipe turned out tonight? This is going to be a quick and easy video tonight, you guys. We started our slow cooker taco soup recipe yesterday. So I'm just gonna finish this up real quickly, and it smells divine in here, so I can't wait to share this all with you. So I see a bunch of you guys jumping online. Welcome. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1, and if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. By the way, if you're a brand new friend, welcome. Go ahead and comment new below so that way I can circle back around and connect with you. And if you're not friends yet, go ahead and send me a friend request and hit follow. And if you enjoy my page and you have a great time here, make sure you just go ahead and click on my face now. It will take you over to my page, and from there you can click on the follow button. I would so appreciate your love and support. I am working to build my followers, and I don't want you to miss out on all the fun things that we do here on my page. So welcome everybody. Who here loves to cook with their slow cooker? If you do, just go ahead and comment slow cooker below. Let me go ahead and say hi to a few people, and then we will finish this up real quickly here. So hi Dolly, hi Diane, Cindy, Mandy, Patty. Who else do we got? I think that's everybody. Mary Cruz, Christy, Jamie, welcome. So last night we started our slow cooker taco recipe. So if you want to catch the replay and if you're looking to grab the recipe, I did provide the link on this post here. So when this is all done, you'll be able to click on that. It will take you over to the original video, and then you can go ahead and grab the recipe. This was really easy though, you guys. I only do quick and easy on my page. So it just was basically some chicken, some ranch seasoning. We made our own ranch seasoning, by the way, so we don't have to worry about all the sugars in the normal ranch seasoning packets. What else did we have in here? We've got some rotel, we've got some cream cheese, so really easy to do, right? I love slow cooker recipes too. They're a total lifesaver, especially if you work long days. For those of you that don't know me, I work somewhere, usually 10 to 12 hour days sometimes. It's crazy how much I get stuck in the office there. So this bad boy has been cooking all day, and I'm ready to go ahead and finish it up. So there's a few things that we're gonna have to do together. First thing we're gonna have to do is take out the chicken and just shred it real quickly. I've got my food processor here, so that should just be quick and easy. You could also take it out and just shred it with a fork, just pull it apart. I find that I just really love throwing it in the food processor real quick. It makes it really fast for me. So yeah, I can't wait to eat too, you guys. And this has been smelling amazing. So let me go ahead and open it up. Ooh. Okay. So I know it might be a little hard to see you guys, but if you swipe the comments to the side for a quick second, I would lift this up, but it's like really hot, and knowing my luck, I would spill it everywhere. But it's starting to look really melty, cheesy in here. I can see the tomatoes. I can smell all of the herbs and everything. It looks fantastic. So let's go ahead and start to dig out some of the chicken, so that way we can get it nice and shredded. And when the chicken's out of here, I'm gonna take a whisk and just start whisking this up, making sure all of our cheese is nice and melty in here. Also, depending on how thick it is, I may wanna add a little bit of xanthan gum to thicken it up. So for those of you that are keto, by the way, if you're keto, comment keto below and let me know how long you've been on the journey. I've been keto since November, so I'm just getting ready to hit my year mark now. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, I totally lost my train of thought there, but I'm really excited to try this food, you guys. So let me see if I can get the chicken out. So it's already breaking apart really nicely, which is gonna be great for us. So let me see, I've got a lot of chicken in here, so let's see if we can dig it out real quick. So while I'm getting this ready here, why don't you go ahead and let me know what you guys had for your keto dinner tonight. Oh yeah, I was talking about the thickener. Thank you so much, Stephanie. So if you guys are keto, if you didn't know this neat little keto trick, nifty little hack, is that you can use xanthan gum to thicken up some of your sauces and recipes. I don't rely on it too often, but sometimes it usually takes about a teaspoon, a half a teaspoon. It's not much, but you can thicken up your sauce really nicely here. So thanks for helping me out with the brain fog there that I had for a quick minute. So yeah, all right. This is actually really hard to get out because it's actually breaking up nicely on its own. Let me see if I can get, oh, I do have a spoon here. So Mandy says she's keto 1 month. That's awesome. I know this seems like such a hassle, but it's worth it, you guys, because it'll shred it up really nicely. Actually, I think what I should do is probably get a bowl. So let's see if we can go ahead and add some of our chicken to here, and then we can transfer it to our food processor really nicely. So what did everybody have for their keto dinner tonight? I would love to hear about it. Okay, here's a nice big breast. Avocado sausage, leftovers, and eating light tonight. Ooh, that sounds good. I like to eat light sometimes, especially when my body really needs it. That's one of my favorite things about ketos. It's really taught me to be intuitive with my body. You know, before I was keto, I was a binge eater, so I don't know if anybody feels comfortable and they want to share here, but you can feel free to comment binge below. I had really poor food habits, and food definitely ruled my world. So I love how keto really helps me to feel, I feel more intuitive with my body. Like I can listen to it. I feel like when I need to eat and when I don't need to eat, which is very liberating, which I really love. So cheeseburger soup, that sounds delicious. I love it. It's so interesting, isn't it? Because normally I do intermittent fasting, so typically I don't eat breakfast, but every once in a while, my body will just crave breakfast in the morning. And, you know, I always do a good job, and I just listen to what my body is looking for, because, you know, that's part of this journey, right? Is learning to listen to the needs of our body. So, okay, finally got all the chicken out of here. Let's go ahead and see if we can just pulse this up in the food processor real quick. And when it's nice and shredded, we'll add everything back in, and we'll take a look to see what it looks like. So see if this will reach. So this is going to get loud for a second. Just bear with me here. I did have a great day. Thanks, Deb, for asking. I appreciate it. Okay. So just 2 or 3 quick pulses, you guys, and you can get some really nice shredded chicken. I just prefer this. I definitely need to upgrade to a bigger food processor. But I do like this neat little trick here. So actually, before I put it back in, let's go ahead and just whisk this up a little bit and see what it looks like, and see if we can really get some of these chunks in here to kind of melt up. So these chunks that you're seeing in here are actually the cheese from the cream cheese. Sorry. Hey Nancy, welcome. Holy cow. This literally, you guys, this is pretty close to what tacos smell like. It kind of reminds me of enchiladas. It's got like a really southwestern smell to it. It's going to be really, really delicious. So I'm just going to kind of keep stirring this around. I wish the cheese had kind of gotten a little bit more melty, but we will roll with it. Sorry, I know this is like the really boring part. Thank you so much for the shares, by the way. If you guys love my page and you have a great time and you learn lots of things about keto, you can feel free to give this video a quick share. I so appreciate your love and support. So the good news is it may be hard to tell on camera, but it is really starting to thicken up. I've still got some chunks in here, so if you had one of those really nice big blenders, like a Vitamix blender, I think if you poured this in and just pulsed it so it got really, really super smooth, I think that would be fantastic. My blender is way too small to fit this much liquid in there, but I would recommend that if you were making this on your own. Okay, so for the most part, I've got most of my, most of that cheese has smoothed out in here. So let's start to go ahead and add in, see if I can get this without dropping all of the things. Let's go ahead and put our some of our shredded chicken back in. And we'll just continue to pulse up just a little bit more, you guys, and then we will be all set. So what are some of your favorite things to top on your tacos? Would love to hear about it. I've got some goodies here. I'm gonna top my soup with some sour cream. I've got some cheddar here. I've got some sliced up avocado, which I think is gonna be amazing. But there's so many different things that you could do with this. If you had some fresh chives or cilantro, I think that would be really amazing. I was also thinking about grabbing some, I have some like mini sliced olives that you could just kind of put on the top almost as a garnish. But yeah, there's so much that you could do with this. So tomatillo salsa and sour cream, that sounds amazing. I love it. One of my favorite things about cooking in the slow cooker is just how juicy the meats stay. It's one of my favorite things. I've also got an air fryer. So for those of you that have an air fryer, I've done a ton of great videos on my page for keto as well. So, right, looks yummy. I think so too, Matt. So let's go ahead and get this one going. I've got like one big piece right here. I'm just gonna dig it out and we'll do that one again, but the rest of it looks good. Okay, one last little pulse here and we're gonna be all set, you guys. Ooh, jalapeno slices. That sounds really good, Ashley. Thanks for sharing. It's nice to see you online. How are the babies treating you? So I won't let all this goodness in here go to waste. All right, let's just finish this up and then we'll be all set. Let me just make a little room here. All right, let me give this a few last stirs here and then we'll try, I'll go ahead and plate this to see what it looks like. So, once you get your shredded chicken in here, my observation is you definitely don't need any xanthan gum, at least for what I have here. So, but at least I got to teach you guys about what the xanthan gum is if you needed it for other recipes. So this looks really creamy and delicious. I still have a few chunks of the cream cheese in here, but I'm not too worried about it, you guys. I can't even tell you, shut up. This smells so delicious. Yeah, I've got a teeny tiny kitchen. I've got like 0 counter space, so I'm like literally working on my stove right now. But that's okay. Gotta make it work. It'll be fine. All right, so let's try and put some in a bowl, you guys, so we can see what this looks like together. So I'm gonna just put some fresh cheddar on top here. Actually, maybe I'll put some sour cream first. What do you think? Put a little bit of cheddar. And I've got some avocado here as well. Okay, you guys, what do you think for the taco soup? Looks pretty delicious, right? And it smells divine. So let's go ahead and take a quick taste test together while I've got everybody on here, and I'll give you guys some honest feedback. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I hope that you guys, a few of you guys will try the recipe. Make sure you tag me in it and let me know what you think. So let's give it a try. Let me see if I can do this without spilling it all over myself. Thanks for all the comments and the love, you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, man. You guys, that is bomb. That is so, so good. I'm going to totally sit down in my living room in front of my couch and just be like, It's divine. It's really creamy. It's really delicious. I don't know, it's got like a little bit of spice in it. It just feels very savory and definitely comforting. So you guys, the prep for this was like a quick 5 minutes. It's like 4 or 5 ingredients. So make sure you go back and check out the original video. Grab the recipe and save it and let me know if you make it. I can't wait to hear what you think about it. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight. If you had a great time, make sure you don't forget to give this video a quick share and send me a friend request. Thanks, you guys. I'll be back to chat with you guys again soon. Take care.